Hbar holders, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Thank you for all your support. Let's waste no more time and take a look at what's happening with Hbar and, of course, what we could be expecting as we are going into Saturday morning. We're looking across the market right now. We are seeing a sea of red. Again, if you've been following the channel, if you watch my regular day-to-day updates, you guys know what's going on. But yeah, today's the last day of the month as we are obviously going into Saturday morning. Today is the last day of the month of May. If you're looking across the board, we are obviously starting off on a little bit of a negative note. Pretty much over the course of the last few days, market has been kind of on the shaky end of the spectrum, but just over the last 24 hours, we have seen yet again more downside. A lot of coins across the market are actually down double digits. If Hbar is to be looked at, it's down about 7% in USD, but also in 5% when you look at the Bitcoin comparative side of things. Valuation sitting below $7 billion, to be exact, $6.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at 220 million. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So we are looking at the dominance picking up more traction, more strength on its side. You can see this for yourself. We saw dominance going up to 64.62%. Again, if you watch my videos on a day-to-day basis, this is something I was talking to you guys about, how things can really start heating up if Bitcoin were to head below $106,000. And speaking about $106,000, we actually went below that support line. We actually came down to 102,000. So we nailed it. And I'll repeat that again. We nailed our target. How I was talking about the $102,000, support to be retested. That's exactly where we came down to, and we have seen a little bit of a bounce since then. So as far as our targets are concerned, that has been met, because of course I said if we drop below 106,000, that is the next main target I would be eyeing. And believe it or not, that's exactly where the price of Bitcoin did end up going. And in return, dominance picked up more, which of course is going to have an impact on the altcoin market, and we can clearly see that across the board. As far as Hbar is concerned, though, something has happened that obviously not a lot of people wanted to see happen, but it has ended up happening. We have invalidated this upwards trajectory. So actually, let me give it a refresh live so I can really show you guys what I mean. So as you guys know, we were in this upwards trend where we were creating higher high, higher lows on the daily time frame, but we fell below the 16.9 cents, and that overall upward trajectory has been invalidated. But it is what it is. Some things are out of our control. And I did say, obviously, if we break below that, that's not something that you want to see happening, but it did end up happening. And again, like I said, not in our control. But if you're looking at Hbar's price over the course of the last few days, it has gone down about 14%, mainly due to Bitcoin seeing a retracement pretty much since its all-time high that we set for ourselves just this month, which a lot of people have already forgotten about. And that itself is about a 7.34% move. So considering that, Bitcoin is down about 7.34%, Hbar going down about 14% is not a big shocker. But I did not want to see this upwards trajectory get invalidated, but it has done so. Obviously, right now, the upwards trend was in correlation to, Bitcoin and the broader market. But as far as altcoins were concerned, in the grand scheme of things, altcoins were not seeing that, bullish exposure. I shouldn't say altcoins, I should be specific. I should be talking about utility projects. Mainly, a lot of them were still lagging behind in terms of retail exposure. They were following, the Bitcoin trend. But, Hbar has invalidated this, but now, this 15.6 cent support line could be the next target to be looking out for, which again itself is still a move of about 5%. We are entering the weekend. On the weekends, more manipulation than usual. Let's see what happens. Let's see how Bitcoin reacts, because if Bitcoin loses the support, I think $100,000 Bitcoin could be on the table. Because we've already retested the 102,600 support line just a few hours back, just a little above that, but pretty much I would say, we have nailed that. So obviously, if we don't hold around that support line, $100,000 Bitcoin could be in play. So it's going to be really important where the price of Bitcoin closes tomorrow, the monthly candle, because that will give us a better understanding, how we could start off the first week of June. But let me know down below what you guys think. What are you guys doing right now? Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.